Tyson!
Tyson!
Tyson.
Tyson!
Tyson!
All right, sometimes he says his name, but I thought so much of you, Tyson, that I thought that I'd be all right with saying your name for the rest of my life to this guy. Tyson, you have been a great example to all of us residents. You have worked extremely hard and sacrificed of yourself to make changes that have really changed how it is to be a resident in our program. You have dragged me kicking and screaming through residency and consistently been an example of how to be tough and how to do the right thing no matter what time of day or how tired you are. I've been lucky to be a resident coming up behind you in this residency, and the people who work with you in the future will be lucky to work with you in the future, and the patients you take care of are going to be lucky to have you as the guy taking care of them. So I'm extremely happy for you that you've made it through residency, and I'm excited for you going forward to your fellowship, and I hope I work with you again in the future. Thanks very much for being such a great leader and a great friend and a great co-worker, and just a great person in all of our lives. Congratulations, Tyson.
Congratulations, Tyson. Not many other residents will be able to say they graduated with 4 residents worth of cases. But not many will be able to practice dentistry and eye surgery as confidently as you either. However, a surgeon once told me that when you become an attending, eventually the surgery becomes the easy part. And I think he's right, especially when you've been doing laryngectomies as the primary surgeon since 3rd year. The hard part, that attending said, was figuring out which patient needs the surgery and the decisions where there's no predetermined answer. I mention this because even before graduating, you were also an advantage here, before you even start your career. When I was an intern, I was impressed with your approach to conflict, your stress diathesis, your demeanor representing a program to other departments, and the time you spent having difficult conversations with patients and families, particularly the motivational interviewing you had with FLOP patients smoking outside in the parking lot. As a resident, you always saw the big picture and had a strong clinical intuition that cannot be learned in the operating room. No matter what, you always had a good attitude. So keeping that same attitude over the past 5 years is something I've always admired. We'll miss you and your strong presence in the program.
Well, Tyson, you did it. You made it through 5 years down your residency and 0 more to go. Congratulations. You've mean so much to me, your friendship and your mentorship. And I just wanted to share a story to everyone about just how good of a guide you are, and kind of the first instance that I realized how lucky I was to be working under you. Was when I first moved. First moved here. I believe I'd only been here for a couple months, and my wife and I were driving our car, and my didn't know at the time, but it turned out my serpentine belt on my car just broke, and I didn't really know what to do. I luckily was able to make it home, and I was just like, what am I gonna do? I didn't have very much money because we used, we're still trying to get money back from moving and all that sort of stuff. And I don't know how you heard about it. Maybe I texted something to the group, but you found out what was going on in my car, and you sent me a text, that you would be able to come over and help me out, and you did. And after you had been at work all day, you drove over, you brought a bunch of tools, you went with me to the auto shop, and we figured out what I needed, and you repaired my car and didn't have to, the only thing I bought was the actual belt that I needed. And, for the next year after that, I bugged you every single time my car had a problem. And, you helped me and taught me a whole lot of things, and how to change my own oil in my car to, we did my brakes and all that sort of stuff. And I think those times were probably some of my favorite memories with you. Just, outside of work, we were just, joking around, working on my car, just seeing how much you love doing that, in addition to how much you loved operating, just really was great for me, and I always really appreciate it. Just want to say that thank you so much. I don't know how I would definitely not be the type of resident I am now without your guidance and mentorship. I try to model myself after you, and how you handle things, and how you handle people and consults, and how you operate. I've always kind of looked at you as an example, and I will continue to, and I look forward to seeing how you do in fellowship, and what happens afterwards, and hopefully I get to work with you again someday. Thanks again, man. Andrew doesn't talk much.
Hey Tyson, I'm so glad I've gotten the opportunity to work with you. You were so nice and patient and kind with me when I was a medical student. You're probably the main person that taught me how to suture and taught me so many other skills. I'm sad I'm not going to be able to work with you while I'm here at University of Arizona, but I'm so excited for your future, and your patients are so lucky to have you.
Tyson, it's been amazing working with you over these last several years, and I know we'll all be sad to see you go, but I know we're also so excited for the future ahead of you. Thank you so much for everything you've done.
Hey Tyson, first off, I just wanted to congratulate you on this amazing achievement and wish you the best of luck in fellowship and beyond. I know you're going to do amazing things. And I also wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me since I got hired on with the department. I came in right in the middle of your residency, and felt like I've always been able to come to you with any questions or any concerns. I always joked with you that I would text or call you anytime I'd have a clinical question, and I'll still bug you after you leave here. But you always took the time, and you always had patience with me, and I can't thank you enough for that. I learned so much from you. I know you're going to do amazing when you leave here, and I can't thank you enough for everything. Take care.
World's biggest bone. That's awesome. What's that? Oh, Audrey's phone is vibrating inside her yoga mat again. Oh boy. 5 messages. Hey babe, you're up to 5 texts. You told me to wake you up when it got up to 5 texts. I think Tyson's trying to get a hold of you.
What?
Tyson's trying to get a hold of you. It's up to the 5 texts you asked me to warn you about.
What does he want?
Let me check. He says, oh, yeah, you're on call, and there's 14 consults down in the emergency department he wanted to talk to you about.
Will you ask him if he can take care of it?
Let me see. He said, yeah, sure. He said, that's fine. But he said, there's also a laryngectomy that you booked for tonight. You might have forgotten about that one.
Will you ask him if he could take care of that one too?
Sure. Yeah, he says no problem.
Tyson, you're the best.
Hey Tyson, congratulations. We're all so very happy for you. I think my interesting, funny vignette about Tyson is from a while ago. I think it was one of the very first times, if not the first time, that I operated with Tyson. It was when I had first started out as an attending. We were doing a flap, and he was being very helpful. He was eager to learn and be involved, as always. He was trying to figure me out, and I was trying to figure him out. And we were getting ready to do the microvascular anastomosis. And again, he was being really helpful. He's trying to dry up the field, so he grabs the adenoid suction and he starts cleaning up the field, getting rid of all the blood. Then all of a sudden, I just hear this, I look down and I see the pedicle of our flap halfway sucked up to suction. And I think I said something like, "It's okay, we can get it out. It happens to all of us." And then deep down, I'm like, "Oh my goodness, this is going to be a long 3 years." But the flap turned out fine. And then, of course, little did I know at that time that Tyson would go on to become just one of the best surgeons I've ever worked with. I think this last year, he did all the sewing of the vessels. And I just got to sit back and just be amazed at how skilled he had become. I'm not even sure why you're doing a fellowship, but that just means you're going to continue to become better and better. Congrats again, Tyson, to you and your family on this amazing achievement.
Congratulations, Tyson. We're going to really miss you. I hope everything goes great for you next year and wherever you end up. The only thing I think you did wrong was choosing the wrong fellowship. Remember how well you did drilling on the mastoid? So next year when things are going terribly, go back to your roots and pick otology, neurotology. We'll miss you.
Well, Tyson, welcome to your graduation ceremony. I suspect this is not what you had in mind before the COVID infection, but we make do, and it is with great pleasure that I make this video to congratulate you on your 5-year achievement. I'm sure you're going to do very well in your fellowship. It's been very much a pleasure to work with you over the 5 years, and I've enjoyed watching how you have advanced from intern to chief resident. I want to wish you good luck with your upcoming fellowship, safe travels, and hope to hear from you in the future. Take care, and again, congratulations.
Well, that's good. That's it. Okay. Congrats, Tyson.
Congrats, Tyson.
Yeah, best luck in Nebraska.
It's been an awesome 5 years. We're gonna miss you.
Congratulations, Tyson, on graduating ENT residency. You've shown such tremendous growth over the past 5 years, and I'm so proud of you. We've shared so many memories, including when I took you through your first sinus case and when we did your 100th mandible fracture together. While those memories are great, they pale in comparison to my favorite memory of you, which is definitely at the playground with you showcasing your epic dance moves, which I was fortunately able to capture in all its glory. Please enjoy the following video.
Yes, it's very bright. I just want to make sure it counts.
Hey Tyson, so just wanted to let you know that I was very impressed with you when I first met you as a PGY2, and I continue to be. You're exactly the kind of colleague that I would want to have by my side. In the middle of the night, I could call you up and you'd be right there, and then I could breathe a sigh of relief. You're trustworthy, you're capable, you're unassuming, and yet confident all at the same time. I want to give a shout out also to Pam and all that she's done to make your career possible. I'm sure your kids have all put up with a lot too. So as you head off to Omaha, Nebraska, we wish you all the best. I'm certain that you'll have a successful and fulfilling career. We're all so proud of you.
What do I want to say to Tyson? First of all, I am so excited for you as you embark on your career as a head and neck cancer surgeon. Without question, during the last 5 years of your otolaryngology residency, you have worked hard, practiced your craft, and now you are definitely ready to go out into the world. And so I want to say to Tyson, Pam, and your entire beautiful family that we will miss you as you head off to Omaha, Nebraska. We are so proud of all that you have accomplished and know that you will represent us well. Congratulations.
Tyson, during this coronavirus quarantine, I've been able to grow my beard out because I really wanted to be like Tyson. And I realized it's all about the beard. Thanks to my genetic proclivity, I was able to do this in under a week. And I thought, what are the top 10 reasons why Tyson is Tyson with his beard? So to get to it, let's get down to the top 10 list, guys. Drum roll. Number 10, beards make you look more attractive. Fact, absolutely true. When men had fully regrown their beards and they did a study, those who had beards were gauged as much more attractive to their female counterparts. Drum roll, number 9. Another fact, a simple look with a beard can impregnate women with twins. Number 8. Beards often offer protection against common illnesses, such as coronavirus. Who needs PPE when you got a sweet stash like this? Me. Number 7. Beards give you additional protection from the rays of the sun. And we all know that Tyson, with his rosy pink complexion, could certainly use some of that. Number 5. Beards make you look younger, such as a fountain of youth. And we all know that Tyson looks like a little baby. Number 4. Beards make you appear more dominant, terrorizing head and neck cancer to go away. Number 3. Beards increase your drinking ability. Mama? Yeah, I need a bottle opener too. Delicious. Number 2. Beards make you look more intellectual and smart.
At the brains.
Hence, you too can complete summer brain quest. And number 1. All goats have beards. Tyson, you truly are the greatest of all time. We're really gonna miss you. We wish you the best of success in Nebraska. Congratulations, Tyson!